Alrighty, so we are gonna be, now that we are past room 3, we've experienced a new room, and because we've experienced a new room, that means there might be new dialogue on the way to room 2. So I am not gonna be skipping, I'm not gonna be using like the flow chart like I have been to just go ahead and skip all the way to door 2, you know? I am going to actually just not...
That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Yeah, okay, so we're at this conversation. So I'm gonna do the speedy time, and it should stop us. Junpei wasn't sure. We'll do the same options. See what any kind of new dialogue maybe might appear. Zoom, zoom, zoom time! The clock's chiming.
Here we go.
Oh. They stood in front of the elevators next to the stairs that led to the casino and the kitchen. Between the two elevators was a card reader with the Mercury symbol engraved on it. Junpei stood in front of it with the Mercury key card.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Didn't we make a joke last time about Lotus? It being Lotus's symbol, or was that when we initially found this symbol? I guess we didn't make the joke this time. Tensions are running high after he did that little trick with door 3, I suppose, maybe? Or I'm just wrong and this is the wrong spot for it. It made a small beep and the lights on the reader blinked to life.
Now we can go.
Alright, 7 people including Junpei climbed into the elevator. Alright.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
The rest were destroyed or did nothing when pushed.
Time to head down then.
Junpei hit the bottom button. The door closed. Slowly, they began to move downward. Sometime later, all 7 of them stepped off the elevator and onto the bottom deck. They stepped off and saw that the hallway to their right ended somewhere between 20 and 25 feet from them. The hallway in front of them was a dead end. But not a regular dead end. Ah, yes.
This is a numbered door.
The 2 door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
Immediately, they began to discuss who would go through it.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
Wait, was this line always there? We're leaving behind this time. Was that line always there because of Ace? Or was that line there because of what Junpei did? Thinking. I'm not sure. Let's see, are we retreading ground? Oh, I double tapped control and it did not start jumping,
We should
so...
figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
First to speak up was 7.
I'll go too.
Then I
Oh.
suppose I need to go too then.
Junpei followed suit, which meant Lotus was by default the 3rd member. Wait. Yeah, okay. Wait, whoa.
Alright, we're taking off.
Really? Wait, so we don't even get to pick? The options were this 2-door, the 6-door, or the 1-door, right? Because we've done 6 and 1 before. But by doing the 3-door, we're forced to do the 2-door? Interesting.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh,
She blushes. June blushed. So did Junpei.
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
Perhaps in an attempt to hide his emotions, he quickly turned away to pull the lever on the red. Alright. Run to the dead time! Go, go, go! The door opened. As they'd come to expect, there appeared to be a short hallway on the other side.
alright, let's go.
Lotus was the first through the door.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
7 was next, and Junpei brought up the rear. Alright, interesting.
Where the hell is it this time?
7's always freaking out.
I don't see it!
There it is! It's right there!
Fortunately, it took them only moments to find the dead. It had been placed just inside the room right next to the numbered door. They gathered around it and quickly scanned each of their bracelets. Yes. Alright. Doop.
It stopped.
Yeah.
Alright. A new door. Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Seven and Lotus are breathing hard and fast.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Alright.
Junpei looked around again.
This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
And one at the end.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
After taking a look around the room himself, Seven spoke.
Alright, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Alright.
Then I'll take this first one.
Seven nodded to them and stepped into the closest room. Or
I'll try
the
the one
room
next
closest to him. Alright, at last Junpei was left alone.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
He looked intently at the remaining 3 doors. Oh, hey, here we go. Junpei's face is never there. It's never there. What does it mean? No, I'm just kidding. Alright. So is it gonna tell me which ones that they've gone in? Oh, okay, we're just going in. What's this? What the hell is this supposed to be? Seven, I thought you were investigating on your own. Why is Seven talking? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. They're telling us we need to, like... Ooh. There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much Seven turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? Ooh. Okay. Drawing, okay. Partition here, maybe it's for privacy. Okay. The bed. Dirty blanket on the bed. Not even a bed anymore. Can't say I don't want to sleep there. Okay. Hey, okay, cool. Ooh, what's this? A symbol on a toilet lid, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Okay. We look down the toilet, it's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you can bring yourself to touch it. Ah, there's way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? Alright. Oh. Toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. But we took it. Wait. What do we do with it? It's not in our items. What do we do with it? Wait, what? Whoa. The screwdriver shaft? What the heck? Okay. I didn't expect that. I almost didn't click on it again. I'm glad I did. Hey, this handle's pretty loose. You think it'll come off if you pull on it? It looks like a... Oh. It fell off. Oh, look at that. The handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Alright, so we have some handle. We're making some kind of device, aren't we? We don't know what we need a screwdriver for yet, right? Like, can we combine these two? So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle... We have a perfectly good silencer. No, I'm just kidding. We just have a screwdriver now. Okay. And now we can't use the screwdriver on this, can we? The little tile stuck in the drain. No, we're going to be able to pull it out. Okay, we can't. Alright. So I think... Oh, we have another side of the room. Oh, it's not opening. I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh my god, that's a zoom in of that screw. In case you didn't see it. Alright. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer's what we need. What? What? Okay, we're just gonna take the friggin' drawer. Frickin' 7. Maybe we just need the whole thing. Okay. Nothing with a stool, right? Just want to make sure. Alright, let's get out of here, go in the next door. Oh, we got more symbols. So maybe wavy blue lines on the mirror with the blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. Okay. This drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. You think I made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun? There's no knob on the faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. We can find a knob or something that'll work as one. Alright. Let's look at the... Oh. We got a towel with a combination of the whirlpool and the swirly. Interesting. That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore, so... Oh no. My Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Got him. Okay, so we got the sun and moon. What a disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? Alright. I refuse to touch this. I refuse. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to touch it, ever. Okay, well. This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Okay, so like, nothing there. And then we got the thingy just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. Yeah. Makes sense, okay. Not much there. Oh, we get the knobby. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle on that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Oh, shit. Wait, can we... I want the knobby! I want the knobby! It says a mirror on the other side of the... Wait, what? There's a mirror on the other side of this drawer? Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape and it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. Oh. If I use a screwdriver, maybe we can get the handle. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Alright, let's inspect this then. Junpei. What's that bump behind the drawer? Wait, what? Don't ask me. Oh, don't boys love that sort of thing? I just figured you'd know. Okay. That bump. Whoa. What is that? There's nothing more we can do with that, right? It's gonna, like, gonna be put somewhere or something, right? Alright, let's go back here. We now have the knob. Alright. Sweet! The handle I got off the drawer fit into the faucet perfectly, and now I can turn on the water. But it's off. Oh, it's working! Then pretty obvious, I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off. Okay. So, did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Ugh, Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Okay. It's totally filled with water. Well, I'm not sure what we did there. Do we have to... Items. Can we get our items back up? We can't get our items back up? I guess we just don't use an item there. Alright. I was gonna say, do we like stick the towel in there and does the paint come off to reveal something? But for now, let's just check the third room. Might as well, right? The mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it. I was gonna say, it looked pretty freaking high. The sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark in here. But I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. The faucet is too hard to turn. Alright, is there a... no light switch, eh? I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure would be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. Wonder if that means anything. What to do with the lighting in here? There's just this one beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. I can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of this. Okay. So it's basically telling me... God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. Okay. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Alright. Well, I guess we're not doing that right now. Let's check out the other room. Emergence. Emergence! Emergence. Maybe we need to emerge out of here? We need to do something with these... Oh, maybe the tile that's in the sink? But that's, So we can't even go in that door. Door in the back, I wonder where it goes. I thought of that and I tried out a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Okay, well. I guess we have all the tools we need, we just need to figure it out. Let's look at our items. We have the towel, right? I don't know what the towel's trying to tell us with this, like, whirlpool. Like, obviously it has to do with the sinks and draining them and stuff like that. Can we look at the... It's the ceiling... This is... What? Okay, I was gonna say, like, can we look at the pipes? Because they were talking about the pipes being clogged. What if we go back to the first room now that we... Oh, this one's full! Hey! That's what we need to do. Cool. Alright, so we've got a tile. They've got this tile, and it's got these red, blue, and gray lines. What the hell does this stuff mean? Hell if I know. Alright, can we... Oh, shit. Junpei put the wet tile into his pocket. He was about to turn away when there was a noise behind him. What? He spun around to see 7 kneeling on the floor. His face was rigid and pale. Droplets of sweat covered his forehead.
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you alright?
Man, speaking about that, we haven't dealt with June's, like, passing out issue, or nearly passing out issue, since, like, the first playthrough or something, right? Interesting. He was concerned. He'd never seen 7 like this before. Slowly, the other man lifted himself to his feet on shaky legs.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
His face was pale and his breathing was heavy. Knees weak. Mom's spaghetti. Sweat was pouring off his face and staining his shirt.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
7 didn't answer. Half of his face was twisted, as if distorted by extreme pain, and his eyes were glazed. Finally, he spoke.
What am I doing here?
Oh geez, his amnesia stuff again?
Huh?
Is it like... coming back somehow? His words made no sense.
What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean.
He shook his head several times, as if trying to clear something from it.
Ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back.
Oh.
I think I've been here before.
What?
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
What the heck?
You were here? When? Why?
Well, how do I solve this puzzle, 7? Answer! I'm just kidding.
Aoi. Lion. Nona.
What? Suddenly 7 was mumbling to himself. They were words Junpei didn't understand. 7's hoarse voice trailed off and Junpei couldn't make out what he'd said.
What the hell was that?
7's brow furrowed furiously, and he ground his teeth back and forth.
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't.
Seven stopped, frustrated. He pulled his hat off and ran a hand through his hair. Then suddenly he looked up, his eyes wide.
That's right, an experiment. There was
So
some kind of
was he
experiment
part of
going
an
on this
experiment
ship.
too? Interesting. So Clover and him was a part of one, although there was one like in a building, and then was the other one that Clover talked about on this ship? Sure.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people, or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Junpei didn't know what to make of Seven's story. Instead, he simply stared at Seven as Seven continued.
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names.
Nona is Zero. Nonary game. It's her game. She's Zero.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here.
Seven began to mumble to himself and wander aimlessly about the room. He looked confused. So far as Junpei could tell, the man was simply rambling, and there were odd twitches to his movements.
Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Is he a cop? Or something? Seven continued to mumble to himself about things that meant nothing to Junpei.
Huh?
Junpei didn't have any answers for him, of course. Seven has used, like, cop lingo before and stuff. Maybe he is a, like, detective or something like that. He couldn't understand what was happening to Seven. All he could do was wait. After a few minutes, Seven finally stopped.
Wait, under this bed.
He crouched down and looked under the bed. His face registered mild surprise, and he began to mumble to himself again.
The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room.
What?
There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
The hole's gone? Did they, like, somehow have, like, an escape hole? At last, Junpei could contain himself no longer.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Seven stood up slowly.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Junpei could feel it. Whatever Seven had remembered, it was important. Very important.
Okay.
Seven drew a large, muscled hand down across his face. As he wiped the sweat from his brow, he spoke.
From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
Yep.
Cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it.
Interesting.
That's why I went to the wharf.
Are those the kids? Shoved in bags? He doesn't have the scars. Oh shit.
From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Jeez.
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Oh crap.
Drop the gun.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
A drug?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that.
Interesting. One hell of a Seven story.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but...
Damn.
Won't open.
Interesting. So, he was investigating the disappearance of 9 kids. Obviously 9 makes sense. Possible, like, another experiment here. And he was onto them. They caught him, threw him in the cell on this ship, and then ended up bringing him back later to participate in the game, but removed his memories. Huh. Interesting.
Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice.
Oh, maybe talking about the 9 door?
The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Oh,
Damn.
why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids.
This doesn't seem like a very fragmented story, bits and pieces like he was saying. It seems like a very complete story to me.
Checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Yeah. Junk man.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
But can he fit?
Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Junpei waited for Seven to resume his story. The longer he waited, however, the clearer it became that Seven had no intention of doing so. He had gone silent and simply stared off into the air, his eyes blank.
Hey, what happened after that?
He'd waited long enough, but Seven shook his head.
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Deep in his heart, Junpei felt something very cold. Seven's head dropped, and Junpei saw saw on it a look of a sadness, like the likes of which he had never seen on the man before. The large man's eyes blinked rapidly, as if he were fighting back tears, and he swallowed hard. His sigh was like the melancholy setting of an old abandoned building. He shook his head and spoke.
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
Interesting. After that, Junpei could hardly try to force any answers out of the other man.
It's fine. Don't push yourself.
They keep referring to him as the other man instead of like Seven in this instance. It's weird.
Going by what he said?
Junpei left Seven to pull himself together and instead began thinking everything over.
The children who had been kidnapped 9 years before?
Oh wait, there was 16. My bad. I thought they said 9.
Apparently a company called Cradle
Or maybe
Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all.
it was 9 years ago. That's where I got confused. Okay. My bad, guys. Yeah, so 16 boys and girls disappeared 9 years before. 9, of course.
They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop.
Yep.
I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that?
Interesting. So much shit. Before long, Junpei realized he had spent quite some time in deep thought. There's like so many just like random stories about this ship and theories and shit like that. We still have like the whole like Alice thing and the like whatever those like magnetic fields were or whatever.
I don't have time to just stand here. I need to get moving.
Junpei shook his head quickly to clear it and returned to his investigation, thoughts swirling in his mind. Alright, so where the hell were we? We had gotten the tile, right? We have the towel, we have the drawer, we have 2 drawers. We can't check, okay. Some kind of blue design in the mirror of this sink. Now that we have the tile, let's just for the hell of it, because they mentioned tiles, go back to this door. The tiles we found and the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles. And that means, maybe if you swap the tiles, we got the tiles on the wall, something will happen. Oh, yeah. I didn't read that sentence well at all, but I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on the tiles, on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all of the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. Oh shit, so there's more tiles than just that one? Well, we got one in there after running the water. Now that we ran the water, can we like look in the... But it's disgusting, you don't expect to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. Okay, I guess we didn't end up... Can we flush it now? No? Alright. The drain is clogged, looks like a lot of the water has been draining out of the sink. Right. Oh, I have the towel now. He's totally filled with water. I guess I can't use the towel there, huh? We gotta do something with those desk drawers, don't we? That looks cold. Give you up. We turn around. I took the drawer out, but nothing happened. Of course, there's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, no, still, seems like they might be able to try to, what's that? It looks like, wait, oh, god damn it. Looks like there's something in there. Damn, no dice, doesn't matter what angle I get it from, I can't see anything in there. We need some kind of light, maybe? Desk drawer. Drawer without handle. Oh, it sounded like something falling. That's what I was wondering. Do we swap, like, the drawer, maybe? I heard it, too. Let's open the drawer. Aha. Okay. So we got another tile. Cool. We can't take that back, right? Nothing in the drawer. Okay, so that drawer is just done now, so we've finished that. Drawer without handle. Is there, like, anything? Oh, that's right, we have the mirror. Wait. I have an idea. I forgot about the mirror. Yeah, we can use the mirror to reflect the light. Yeah, now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine the light on. I see the sink lit up again, but I guess all it shows me is the pipe. When I shine the light on the mirror in the back. Oh, 47. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. Yeah, 4 and 7 at least. No, it doesn't have to be 47. 4 and 7. So if I shine a light in this mirror, we get the sun and the moon again. The left side is the sun, the right side has a moon. I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna try to remember it. Nothing special about toilet paper, doesn't really... Okay. Interesting. So... we got that now, but that doesn't exactly help us yet, right? Oops. What if, door that doesn't open? I wonder if this is part of a puzzle. Desk is old and rusty. Door that doesn't open. I don't know why we would use a towel. Okay. We can't, like, put this towel in the sink. Looks like the water bubbled up through the drain, push the tile out. Okay. So where can we utilize this towel? A towel. These are these are for old ladies? What? I feel like I've seen that design somewhere before. Maybe I'm just losing it. Huh. Because it's like the symbol from the other room going into the symbol from this room. Unless it's just like... Interesting. Let's just make sure we don't have all the tiles. Actually, while we're here, let's try to put this drawer without a handle in here. Oh wait, no. That's right. We used it as a reflection device. We've already found the use for that. Okay. Looks like we should use the tiles here, but there are still rooms that haven't been checked yet. I'll come back here once I've done that. Okay. Crap. Crap. So there is... I feel like we've gotten a tile in... We've gotten 2 tiles in the other room. The blanket, not really great. I feel like I might see a ghost or something. Sink, there's nothing to shine the light on. Mirrors probably... We've got like the reflection stuff. Nothing special. Huh. Trying to make sure I've clicked on everything. I'm not sure, like yeah, we did that. The 4 and the 7, the moon and the... But we don't have anywhere to, like, put numbers in or do anything with. So I don't, like... Desk is old and rusty, a drawer that doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of the puzzle. So we're missing something. Alright, well, let's go back to this room, I guess? What if I click on the mirror with the drawing on the mirror is just like the image on the towel. The towel has a river and a spring, is it? This mirror has a river on it. If it's indicating this sink, then... This symbol is telling us to make the water flow from this side. Okay, drain is clogged. Looks like a lot of water is draining out of the sink. Sink is totally full of water. Wait, so how do we... Unless we have to put the tile. No. So how do we drain it from this side then? I can't click on the pipes. Let's go back real fast and let's search the first room. Let's click on the mirror with the towel again, just to see what happens. The drawing on the mirror looks like that part of the design on the towel, and the design on the towel is a river and a spring, right? If the picture on this mirror is a spring, then it's talking about the water in the sink. Right. So it's trying to show water flowing from the river and gathering in the spring. What are you going to do about it? Maybe you ought to explain. Forget about the puzzle we already solved. We need to look for a new one. Oh, okay. So it's telling me that we already did this. I figured it out. Okay. Dirty blanket on the bed. Nothing to do there. We've already taken... Looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. I guess that makes sense. Those the old... So we have 2 tiles. The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. Oh! I never tried to pull the string after. Wait. Did it just... I guess I should just keep pulling this? Alright. Let's do it! Keep pulling it! Oh! Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything happened here. Huh, I wonder what that sound was. Doesn't look like anything happened here. So maybe this room? Toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lewis refuses to go anywhere near it. Oh. You can pull this one too. Keep pulling! This is the 6th consecutive time. Oh! There's that sound again. It happens whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something come from the other room? The other room, you mean from the dark room? It's probably the drawer, right? Let's go! I think I figured it out. Yeah! This drawer opened easy enough. 2 more tiles. Cool. Or it looked like 2, but we only got 1. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, so I have no idea what else we'd do if not to just go to this door. Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. There we go. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We've got 4 tiles, and there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here. So if we place 4 of them, 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay. How is this supposed to go? They are all identical, right? And... I was gonna see, like, emerge. Huh. What are we supposed to do here? We can't, like, it didn't teach us how to rotate or anything, right? I was gonna say maybe we have to try to make, like, the lines connect in some way. I was gonna say, oh, wait, yeah, there's 4 E's. What if we replace every E? Just because I don't know what else to do. Oh! That was it! I don't know how I just figured that out. That was so freaking random. Oh my god. I was just like, we have 4 tiles and there's 4 E's on this word. And I guess like the clue was that it was probably supposed to say emergency or something, but emergence with an E, or yeah, with an E at the end was suspicious. So you obviously look at the E, and then that made me be like, okay, does that mean we got it right? Yes, looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexa, oh, wait, what? Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. Wait, so was that really how we were supposed to do it? And I was just like, hey, look, 4 E's, that must be at her door. And then they're like, here's the logical reason why. So if we place that, gives us the answer. You really care why it worked? Alright. Yes, let's go! You found it! Yeah! We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! They passed through the open door and headed to the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around. Oh boy. This place looks weird.
Oh, what the hell
Yeah,
is
this is
place?
like an execution room or some shit. The words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. It didn't open and he muttered to himself.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Looks like they, like, kill their prisoners. Junpei looked around the room again.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
The back of it was covered with electrodes connected to a nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room. There was a table covered with a piece of cloth.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
On top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Just an ominous thought about that dried blood, possibly? Junpei didn't know what they were for, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it, and tried to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Alright. We are at the other puzzle, and it's just about time to end the episode anyway. So at the start of this puzzle, we will end it. I don't want to get started on a puzzle because it might be a couple days before I play again, and I don't want to, like, forget the things I've touched and everything. So, alrighty guys, that's going to be it. We had a very interesting backstory episode regarding Seven. He used to be, assuming we take his memories legit, he used to be a cop. He was investigating 16 kids that went missing due to this pharmaceutical company, and they were taken to this ship, and he got caught while investigating and was brought to this ship as well. He managed to get out of his locked room and ran into some of the kids, and then who knows what happened after that. So, yeah, I mean, I obviously don't know what to make about that unless, like, that has some kind of connection to whatever's going on here with the Nonary game. Or, like I said, Nona was a tragic survivor, the only one out of 16 kids. She went insane, became Zero, created the Nonary game in order to do the same things that happened to her to other people. I'm just kidding. I highly doubt that's it. I feel like that'd be a little anticlimactic, but who knows, maybe. But yeah, interesting story. So much crap has gone down with this ship, apparently. I don't know anymore. But yeah, I'm sure we're in for another interesting puzzle next episode, and maybe a conversation with Lotus, because seemingly whenever we get these double rooms, we get a conversation with, like, each different person we're with. So maybe we'll get some story from Lotus and learn more about her. in her like cybersecurity job and stuff like that we know of now. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.